Hey, what up? My name's Tyler.
I'm Amanda.
We're married to each other. We want to talk to you about helping us adopt a kid. First, you got to know, who the heck are we? Because we could be drug dealers for all you know.
Drug dealers.
Oh, yeah? Well, okay. Well, would drug dealers have kids like this?
You paper.
I'll get you.
Well, show them your muscles.
Don't
Don't hit daddy with the rock. Hey, come here, boy. Come here. Come here. This one is Ezra. She's the female kid we have. Ezra, say hi to the people.
You got the lighter one.
And this is Titus Tarver. Do you want a little brother? Yeah, huh?
Do you want a little brother?
We are starting our adoption process, and this isn't something like we're like, oh, it's Tuesday, let's adopt a kid. We've been wanting to have a couple kids and then adopt after that since
Before we had kids.
Before we even had kids. We knew that's what we wanted. And we love Jesus too. Good job,
We love
Ezra.
Jesus. Ever since really we got together as a couple, we just always knew we wanted to adopt, and so after we had a few of our own, we were ready
Just two.
to.
A few is three.
After
Amanda,
we had
do you have
two,
something to tell me?
No. After we had two of our own, we've decided that it's time for us to grow our family through adoption.
So you're thinking to yourself, hey Tyler, why don't you write a check and get you a kid? Well, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I work in education. I'm a principal of school, and I also do freelance video and photo, and I make YouTube videos and math help instructional videos on the internet. And my wife, she is unemployed.
I stayed home with our kids.
She's a stay-at-home mom. I was just kidding. She taught for a while, and then whenever we started popping out a couple puppies, she stayed at home. Now, a lot of people think, oh, you're in education, just Mercedes-Benz, make it rain, all money all the time. And that's a common misconception of education. It helps having support. Anybody that can help would help, and not just like, oh, give us money. No, we want y'all to be a part of this process. We want anybody that wants to be a part of this, because whenever this kid's growing up, we can point to like, hey, these people helped bring you to our family. These people helped us give you this home and give you this brother and sister who are awesome. That's the thing. We want people to be a part of this with us, and it also helps us get the kid to come to our house. I'll put the kids down because I'm not very strong. There are steps in the process where we have to pay certain amounts. Like the first step, it's $500. And so we've got a couple $100 towards that some of our friends that have adopted have so generously helped us get started. And then,
Thank you, by the way.
yes, thank you. And so we're getting money and people are helping. And so we're trying to meet that first goal. After the $500, there's a $900 amount we have to meet. And then after that, it's a $3,500 amount. And these are all like a couple month or two spaced out. And then after that, we have to pay the rest of the amount, which is a little over $20,000. I've sold a lot of plasma at this point. I tried eBay. Nobody wanted my old Beanie Babies. Terrible investment opportunity of mine. That wasn't a joke. I actually did buy a bunch of Beanie Babies. I was like, I'm gonna buy a car with this and work out.
So if there's any way you could help financially, we would truly appreciate it.
Yes, and if you can't, share this video or share the link to our website with anybody that you think might be able to help, or that might be interested, or they might have somebody that they know that might be interested, because the more people it spreads to, the more chance we have. And if everybody gives us like $5, and then they share it to other people or text people that they know or send the link on social media, then that's the more people we can reach, and the quicker we can get this locked down, so we can go ahead and just follow through with this process, because we have several friends that have done this, and it can happen in the next month, it can happen in the next 6 months, 8 months, it could happen a week after we get started after the home study. And so
it all depends on when a birth mom picks us. So it could be 2 months from now, or it could be a year from now. We truly believe that God's called us to do this, and so we know the finances will come. We're not worried. We've honestly never fundraised before, so it's the first time, and we're kind of
don't know what to do with my hands.
We don't know what to do. We just thought we'd reach out to social media first, and
friends and family and extended networks. And you might be thinking, like, how do we know you're not going to take that money and buy a bunch of like hats and just pizza with it? Well, first off, I look terrible in hats, and second off, I've already eaten today, so I'm not gonna buy any pizza with this money. Every single bit of this goes towards our new kid and towards this process of bringing a new family member into our home. And if you wanna see what our family is like, you wanna get like a little small glimpse of like our personality, of how we work with our kids and things we do, you can check out, we have a bunch of YouTube videos of our family hanging out, doing stuff, just our normal days, like little chunks of our normal days. And so you can check that out. We'll put all the links underneath this video. You can also go to ournewkid.com, OURNEWKID. Wow, the first two of those like have different spellings. Those grasshoppers are excited, they're cheering for you guys. And we just want this to be a happy, good process, and we want you guys to be a part of it any way you feel comfortable being a part of it.
We appreciate your prayers, thoughts. If you can help financially, we'd really
Great.
appreciate it.
And if you can't, please share. And even if you can help financially, please share it,
Yes.
share our story. Help us bring another person into a home that they're going to be loved. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know time is precious, and you just spent some of your time listening to our story and our heart for adoption. Guys, can y'all say thank you to everybody that watched this?
Can you say thank you?
Hey, thank you so much. You're awesome.
Thank you. God bless you.
Peace. Peace.